I guess TB and DJ, just for both of you guys, ever since Carter came back from the NBA draft and testing those waters. Just how have you seen him grow? How do you feel like he's? I guess how has that process benefited him?
It's been good just seeing how he matured as a player. Just when it comes to being on the court and off the court, like taking care of his body and stuff like that. Just all the small things that's important to the game, like being in practice, knowing certain stuff, knowing certain drills just from being here before, just from having that experience. So it's been good just seeing how much of a better player he has become.
And Meleek, Nick, both of you guys are in Arkansas just for the first year for both of you guys. Just how have you guys adjusted to your new surroundings? How are you guys enjoying playing here?
I would say I'm enjoying it a lot, getting used to everything. Some things are new for me. Just when it comes to college, everybody get that college welcoming, but some things are new. I'm getting adjusted to everything. Nothing's really too fast or too sped up for me. I'm gonna handle everything the way I need to, but everything's going good in the way I feel it should be going.
I'd definitely say for me, it's going pretty good. Being surrounded by a lot of great guys. It's been, a lot of work every day. It's been fun. Coach Cal has been a great coach. You got the staff behind him to support, so you can't really ask for any better. And I mean, with this team and the coaching staff, I feel like we can have a great team this year.
This is for Nick and Trevon. It seemed like the guards today in the drill work did a good job of finding you guys on DHOs after the roll or pick game. Talk about what it's been like getting the ball from these guys and how that's been working so far through practices.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Me being the player that I am, it's been amazing just being around these guys. Literally, you have everybody else on the court besides me, that can pass me the ball. So it's it don't matter who you get in the ball screen with. You can slip out. You can go and dribble handoffs. Drags, anything. They'll get you the ball. Any way, shape, or form. So it's been fun. Just building the chemistry, and we only wanted to go up from here.
Yeah, I'll say it's fun playing with unselfish guards. When you roll to the basket, you like to, get the ball. They have the ball in their hands all the time, so you can get a lob or something. They give it to you. That feels good.
And as far as playing with a veteran like DJ, what are you learning from him in that backcourt? Because you were on the ball a lot today too.
Yeah, DJ, he's doing an amazing job at just teaching me to slow things down at times. Everything doesn't need to be so sped up, and he's learned that through a full year, multiple years of college, and just a lot of good talks, slow things down. He's helping me be in better positions on the floor, helping me know where to be at on offense and defense, helping me to continue to communicate, even though I already do that at a high level, I feel. Just adding extra gear, I would say, and being an amazing teammate.
Can you feel you guys are further along maybe at this point of the summer than you were last year, or even for both you guys prior years? Because there's some, still some turnover, but a lot of guys coming back this year.
Yeah, I would just say last year we were kind of injured during the summer, so we couldn't get the bump, that we needed. But this year we got everybody practicing, everybody playing the whole summer, so we're getting a lot out of it.
DJ.
Yeah, I say the same thing. We had a lot of injuries last year, so we wasn't able to play as much. But when it comes to coming along as a team, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. That's something for coach to tell you. But I feel like we've been playing together pretty good, just learning each other pretty good, and everybody on the court can play. So I feel like they all make it easier to play with them, and it's been fun, just fun learning each other's games.
From Acuff, from Darius, so far going up against him and working with him in practice, what are some things that maybe make him special here as a five-star freshman coming in?
He can do everything. He can shoot. He play with great pace. He play physical. So it's fun to play with him and against him every day. I feel like he even making me better. He making all of us better, and it's good that we all get to play against each other in practice and stuff like that, because I feel like it's making us all better. So when it's time to play against other people, we can finally have fun and play against other people. But, it's been a blessing just to play on the court with a guy like that, with the teammates I got, so it's been fun.
Meleek, earlier you said something about adjusting to the college game, and I'm just curious, has there been a welcome to college moment where it's like, oh, this is different than what I'm used to?
Nah, I really wouldn't say it's been a welcome to college moment. I would just say Coach Cal, he's doing a great job at critiquing every little thing that needs to be critiqued. I mean, that's just the guy he is. He wants to make sure everything's perfect or in the best shape or form. Like, he going to make sure he keep getting it through your head, make sure he making his message clear. But I wouldn't really say a welcome to college moment, just a lot of key points for me to excel all year at the next level.
And Nick, I'm curious, what's it been like going up against Meleek Ewan? Kind of what's been your impressions of playing with him?
It's been really fun playing against Meleek Ewan and TB. They've been getting me a lot better. It's been a battle. You got 2 6'10" guys, long arms. You gotta they iron sharpen iron pretty much. So going against them every day is getting me better, and I hope to strive to be the best version of myself to help them do the same.
This for TB and DJ, and then one for y'all. Just, you guys feel like there's a point right now to push the pace a little bit? Coach seemed like he was really trying to urge that today.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that. Just with the way practice been going and stuff like that, and even like conditioning and stuff like that. Like, our conditioning been crazy. Like, we've been having days, like, you run so much you don't even feel like doing nothing else. You just want to go home and lay down. So, I mean, in that aspect, yeah, like conditioning and just playing more. We've been playing a lot more, and that's something Coach been urging us, just to play more and just learn each other's games more and play together.
How do you see the pace and conditioning this year?
Yeah, I'll say, in practice we've been playing real fast. Obviously the conditioning probably, has something to do with that. Everybody's well conditioned, so, us playing fast, hopefully that translates into the year, and, it's a fun year.
And then just a quick one out of you, Nick and Meleek. Just the vibe when you guys came in here. Does it have that family kind of camaraderie? People welcome you right in. Give me a quick thought on what it's like now to be a Razorback.
I mean, honestly, it definitely feels like a family setting here. I mean, all the coaches welcome. Warm welcomes. It's been fun. I've seen a lot of guys being in the SEC for a little minute, so, bumping into them game after game here and there. I don't know them personally, but coming here, it was just like we knew each other forever. So, and that's one thing I feel like I'm good at, just building bonds and relationship, and I feel like that runs, long and into a long season. So that'll take us far.
And then on my part, it's been a huge family vibe, in my opinion. Like, you step foot on campus, you step foot in the gym, just around your peers and teammates, and you feel super welcome. You feel like they're genuinely helping you. Like, my teammates genuinely help me. They genuinely try to make me get better, because however far they help me go is how far we go as a team. So we're doing it for a team. We're doing it together all year. So I felt the family vibe as soon as I stepped in here, and it's going to continue.
TB and DJ, last time we saw you guys before today was in San Fran after the Texas Tech loss. I'm just trying to wonder what is y'all's feelings and kind of motivation from then with how the locker room was. Everyone's upset. Just have y'all used that as like motivation this summer, kind of approaching it, or is it just business as usual?
It's business as usual, but it's the way that the game happened is, it was a tough pill to swallow for sure. But it's business as usual. We got to move on. We got to go through it this summer, go through the process, and we're gonna have to go there and play another season. So last season don't really matter.
As a competitor, it never feels good to lose, especially in that fashion. So, you could say we kind of use it as motivation, but it's just as a competitor. But when it comes to moving on, just listening to Coach, just listening to him, he does a good job of telling us just to take it one day at a time, just worry about the next season. So, that's what we've been doing, just taking it one day at a time and trying to get 1% better every day, just working as hard as we can, just trying to learn as much as possible for the upcoming season.
I saw you matched up with Billy and Carter a little bit today. Just what have you seen from them and kind of, building off that welcome to college moment, what have you seen from those guys that you can learn from and how they've improved this summer?
They've taught me a lot, especially with me watching them all season to prepare for what I'm going to do this year. Like, all last year, I watched pretty much every game just to get a feel for it and to see how they have grown as players and to see how they have grown all summer. It's very special. Like, in practices, the physicality level from both of them is huge. Like, they push me to box out. They push me to run the floor harder. When you got two guys that want to be great themselves while I also want to be great, then it's just like you got dogs in practice. So both of them are tremendous players in my opinion. We're all working on getting better individually, but they're pushing me to my max.
CB and DJ, you guys played with Billy last year. Curious, how have you seen him kind of improve his game over the summer? I know Cal on the court was saying he's playing a little unpredictable. Is that something you'd like to see out of him? Kind of what impressed you about Billy so far?
Yeah, just how he matured, how his game matured. He always play with motor. That's what he brings to the team, energy, motor, just always making plays. That's something coach always say, like, every time he got the ball in his hands, he going to make a play, whether it's scoring or making the right pass or just, seeing that from him, just seeing that in practice, trusting him with the ball, being confident, and him having the ball in his hands, just knowing that he going to make a great play. And then on the other side of the ball, playing defense, he going to make a great play on defense as well. So, I mean, it's been fun just being able to be on the court with him, and it's just been an honor just to be able to be on the court with somebody like that.